Charlie Kirk's killer has been found.
No, his dad ratted.
Of course he did. His dad was a cop.
His dad ratted.
Oh, shit.
His dad was a sheriff.
Oh.
And more importantly, this is my favorite part of this, and I find no joy in the fact that Charlie Kirk is dead. But Tyler Robinson, the person who killed him, is a 22-year-old, straight, heterosexual, cisgendered, Christian male from Utah, conservative family.
White.
What?
Yeah. You need to be said.
You forgot about that part.
Thank you. That's a great one. White.
Yeah.
Family's registered Republicans. He's not registered, but family registered Republicans. Dad's a sheriff. I'm just saying, this is a dream for the left. And because what happens is, everybody for the last 3 days on TV been saying, it's one of those crazy liberals, it's those crazy trans people, it's the blacks that killed them, it's the Democrats that killed them. Nope, wasn't none of them. It was one of y'all that killed him. And that makes me relieved. Not happy, but relieved.
I see what you said.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I just looked at his Facebook page, by the way. You know who he was for Halloween?
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh, so you just ecstatic.
Know who was?
The killer.
The alleged shooter?
Tyler Robinson?
Yeah. And not like clowning Donald Trump, like he's a Trumper.
Oh.
Got it.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. He is a hardcore right winger. He doesn't like Charlie Kirk for whatever reason, but
Too early for my conspiracy theories.
Word. Oh, that's why I keep saying alleged.
I'm waiting for the second hour at least,
that's fair.
but I'm getting them out. Let's update the people.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, you started with they caught the dude and didn't tell him who died.
So Charlie Kirk, a few days ago, was murdered while giving a speech in Utah.
And to the people like me who are not necessarily familiar who that was.
And me.
He was a podcaster, right?
Podcaster, right-wing commentator, troublemaker, pundit, all the things.
Young kid, right?
College debater.
College
kid debater.
Yeah.
He was young?
In general,
He was
31.
31.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga look old as hell.
Yeah, hate to do that to you.
White people. Like bananas, man.
Well, so Charlie Kirk was in fact invited to a college campus by a right wing student group. They brought him. He spoke. He was shot in the neck from 200 feet away.
He wasn't shot in his neck. Like, let's stay here for a second.
Yeah.
Because, and again, I am not an expert shooter. When I came in here and said that homeboy that tried to shoot Donald Trump in the ear was a good shot, or you gun expert dudes popped up, oh, anybody with some training can do that. Well, I'm going to say it again. This dude was a good shot.
Yeah.
That bullet, Charlie Kirk had a vest on. I watched the slow motion 9 million times. And he hit homeboy dead in his chest. Dead in his chest. And it popped off of his vest and ricocheted through his neck.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
That's what happened.
Wow.
Could it
I didn't
look
watch
like
the
he hit
video.
him
I don't
here?
like seeing that.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
watch
he hit
it.
him dead in his chest.
That's what everybody said the neck. I'm like, I saw it. It looked like
And it
I
bounced
see, but
off
the
the
bullet went
vest
through his neck.
and
I
went
see.
through his neck.
I see. I didn't watch. I don't like to watch that kind of stuff, but
I didn't know that.
yeah. And I got a million phone calls when it happened. Charlie Kirk's been shot, and before long, I got the note that he was dead, and the country's been up in arms ever since.
Yeah.
A lot of strong feelings about it. A lot of people celebrating it. A lot of people devastated. I saw Candace Owens saying that I lost my best friend today. I saw other people say, thank God, like ding dong, the witch is dead. That kind of energy. I don't have that energy. That's not my perspective on it. I think it's okay to be like, Charlie Kirk is dead, I don't care. I think it's okay to be like, Charlie Kirk is dead, fuck that guy, right? I think when you live in the public and you do what he did for a living, all bets are off. But the murder of him is the thing that I refuse to celebrate, nor do I want to condone. Political violence is always an issue. It's always a problem. And we don't want to create a society or normalize a society, because we already created one, where you can be killed for what you believe or what you think, even though I think what he believed was deplorable, even though I think he's a piece of shit, even though it's like the Hulk Hogan thing. I think it's totally okay to be like, Charlie Kirk wasn't shit. Charlie Kirk personally put me on the professor's watch list. He named me as one of America's most dangerous professors.
Really?
So, because there's something circulating right now with a young black female professor saying that she was on this watch list.
Yeah, Brittany Cooper, I think, said that, who's a dear friend of mine.
So you also were on this.
Yeah, I'm on that list.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a website.
What is the professor's watch list?
The idea is to take, it's mostly black and brown people, but to take professors who they say have dangerous ideas and who shouldn't be trusted. It encourages universities to fire us. It encourages other people not to bring us in to speak. And frankly, it encourages harassment and encourages doxing.
Was he on this list?
And no, he's not a professor. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have to be a professor.
Yeah, and it's his list. He created the list.
Oh.
Yeah. So he basically said, I'm going to warn you all.
Anyone combating white supremacist views and theories.
Is it, right.
Okay.
He took the mantle from like David Horowitz, who used to do it. David Horowitz was the first person who put me on the list. And these are like, he died this year too, of natural causes. Lived way too long. But all of this is part of an environment and a culture that we have right now. And I don't, even though I think, again, I hated what Charlie Kirk stood for, I don't want him to be murdered. That said, let's not turn him into a saint. Let's not turn him into a martyr. He did create energy. He created a context for this. He's the one who encourages people to track people down. His words, his actions encourages people to threaten people. And he himself didn't talk against gun violence. He did quite the opposite.
He did quite the opposite.
He was like Second Amendment. Sometimes people gonna die.
No, he said, yeah, sometimes a few people getting killed is what we need.
Right.
I have a bunch of clips saved from him, none of which I'm going to play because I wouldn't. That's not what this
I wouldn't even want
broadcast
that in my
does.
phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Or ears.
But I do want the people out there who are out here sort of martyring him, going to the other extreme, to understand Charlie Kirk didn't fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah.
Kirk hated black people.
Yes.
He thought black women were dumb. This is the dude that says if I get on a pilot, if I get an airline,
plane and the pilot is black, I'm second guessing being on the plane.
exactly. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. He said everything: anti-trans, anti-gay, anti-black,
Anti-Muslim,
anti-Semitic, pro-Israel. That's often the combo that we see.
Anti-Gaza, yeah.
Yeah,
I think sometimes in the it's okay to hear both sides, and he shouldn't be killed for his thoughts.
yeah.
World that we kind of live in, and a lot of podcasters, frankly, have lived in. I watched Rogan and Charlie Sheen talk about it. You're absolutely right. You should not be killed for your beliefs. However, it's not like his beliefs were, I think that billionaires should be taxed less.
Right.
Or
more. Right.
Even, I believe, the Second Amendment. Like, he had, like, pretty radical racist theories in
Right.
speech patterns. So,
Bro, it's hate speech.
yeah.
That's it.
Like,
hate
And that's my point. If you traffic in hate,
Yeah.
things like this are going to happen. I just don't want us to encourage it because, one, that ball's going to bounce back.
I'm with you on this, by the way.
Yeah, and I know you are. I know
Yeah.
you are. Jesse Waters from Fox News, as soon as this happened, jumped on and said, we have to avenge his death.
Oh, well, no, that was the talk.
Oh, now that's the talk from the Republican Party.
Before they even caught Homeboy,
Yeah.
they turned this into a political thing. They made him a martyr. They made the announcement, we're lowering the flags
to half
flags to half.
Which is crazy. Even the Yankees shouted him out on Twitter yesterday.
Right.
It's like, let's not forget who this person was. If Minister Farrakhan, God forbid, were to pass away tomorrow,
Yes.
I promise you,
None of this empathy would be
the
happening.
Chicago White Sox are not lowering flags, right? If people have strong beliefs that you agree or disagree with, engage it in the public square. But when the state gets involved, when you got the White House, you got corporate America acting now like Charlie Kirk was Martin Luther King.
Right.
Well, apparently he played a large role in Trump's election.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's a young podcaster, I guess. So
Yeah.
he was probably
he's a strong voice.
He's an
he was-
influencer.
influenced probably a lot of young people to follow some of these beliefs and ideologies.
I didn't know who dude was. He's not in my hemisphere. It didn't take me long to find out who he was.
Right. Same. And I recognized once I saw some of the clips, I was like, I do.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Right,
remember
you didn't know he
seen
was
him
that
before.
guy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I've seen
I
him
had no idea who he was
Yeah, I've
either.
seen him before.
South Park just spoofed him 2 episodes ago.
Oh, really?
And it was a big thing when that happened. I'm like, who the hell? So that's when
And they've taken that episode
they
down.
pulled that episode.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, they pulled
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. People are, it's getting real funky. And then the last piece of it for me is the political violence language, right? Because whenever people like somebody and that person dies, they start calling up political violence. And it is, right? If you're killed or attacked or assaulted to advance a political agenda or a political message, that is political violence. I agree. What happened to Charlie Kirk was political violence. But let's not act like it's only political violence when Charlie Kirk gets killed. People have watched protesters get killed.
Yeah.
People have watched protesters get murdered. People have watched an entire genocide in Gaza. That's all political violence. What happens to in Black Lives Matter in the streets, what happens to black people who are protesting the death penalty or workers' rights, that is political violence. all state violence is political violence, and yet somehow we can only muster that language when we're talking about Charlie Kirk.
Is Luigi's murder political violence?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I'm about to ask you, why is that him getting shot political violence? Because if he was allegedly shot for an agenda, whose agenda was it? Because the individual that shot him is aligned, his family is aligned, he is aligned in his ideals and principles with this specific person.
I do think it's a little early to call it political violence, by the way.
Yeah, that's
until
my thing.
We know
Like, I don't
until
think
we
that.
know the details. It looks like political violence, absolutely.
Because
I mean,
he's a political pundit, that don't mean he got shot over a political, in violence.
I mean, most people don't get sniped from 200 feet while giving a speech, and it's not
more than 200 feet.
Or
200 yards.
200 yards, excuse me, 200 yards,
Okay.
and it's not. But
600
I agree with both of you. It could not be. According to the reports that have come in as recently as a few minutes ago, though, the shooter said that he didn't like Charlie Kirk because they thought he was fascist in his beliefs.
Okay.
So that's where the political
That's
piece
true.
comes
Got
in.
it. I got you.
But
Conspiracy brain me say something totally different. But
I want to hear conspiracy
of course,
brain.
Of course.
You said
I mean, we've seen you get somebody in your
There's
field
politics
to do it.
Isn't there violence in politics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, yeah.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be, but there is oftentimes.
No, it's got to
You
be.
get an infiltrator. You get somebody that's in.
I see. To make it look a different way.
Yeah.
Yo, nobody can convince me that them dudes behind him were not doing signals.
I haven't watched the video, so you'll
A lot of people are saying that they saw the hand signals behind. I didn't.
air, the pulling of the air.
Nobody can convince me of it. I wasn't on board when it was just the one person to behind him doing it. Then I got the wide view. It wasn't just him. There were multiple people standing behind him doing shit that was obviously cues.
But they could be cues to their own internal.
Yeah.
They could have been his bodyguards giving signals to his bodyguards in the crowd about something completely unrelated.
Maybe. I'm not going to buy that because if this dude was that important, the dude that's on the roof is never hidden that well. Like there were videos that, hey, somebody's up there. Like if this dude was really that important, whoever was there to secure him should have secured him, should have checked the premises. They should have did all the shit that they did for Trump after the ear thing, which was, and also if you are a public speaker like that, they got to put you in the bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
They got to put you in the bulletproof glass. We interrupt the shooting at the college campus to report about the high school shooting. That wasn't
Fucking crazy.
That was
Right.
a real American ass day.
That really was
about
the two students in Denver who were shot. Fortunately, they weren't killed, but
Think about that.
that's crazy. It's also crazy that for 3 days this has been the biggest story in America. It's all they talk about. And I mean, I know people don't care about global politics, but Israel bombed Qatar. They killed 5 people, which was an extraordinary act of political violence. We saw a school shooting in Denver. We saw violence. I mean, I could name 10 other things that happened. I just can't believe that this is the only story we're talking about. And I know why they're talking about it, because people are afraid if you traffic in ideas, you're afraid that if people start getting killed for their ideas, the whole thing can fall off track.
And you're essentially
And not
dealing
just
with
that, he's popular.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost the death of
Popularity.
a
That's
celebrity.
fair. Yeah, it might
to
be
some
that.
level.
Yeah. It might be that simple because two Democrats were shot 2 months ago.
Not
The
too- and
woman
then
and-
wasn't even
and-
2 months ago.
Yeah.
One of them got shot in their house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no coverage.
Not a peep.
Not
Not
a
a
peep.
peep. And again, the writer's like, oh my God, this can't happen. It's like, this always happens. Y'all just only care when it happens to y'all. Flip, let me ask you something, though, because people online have been tagging me about you.
Yeah.
And I ain't responding to that. But I said, when we see each other, I want to hear what you were saying. You tweeted about it.
Yeah.
And some people didn't like your response. What did you tweet and why did you do it?
Basically, I was just saying that in a nutshell, because I don't remember the tweet, but I'm not as desensitized as everybody else is. All I saw was a man get shot in his neck. I didn't know too much about him. I saw it, and I saw people celebrating. And I was just saying that to celebrate a man getting shot in his neck like that, what happened to us as a people? That's all I was saying. I didn't know. Then I did research after to see what he stood for, what he was talking about when it came to black people and black women. I read the airplane bit that he said, or not bit, but about the airplane walking off. I'm not desensitized like that. When I saw that,
You talked about him being a father, too. I remember.
a father, a husband. I'm just saying, like, his children have to watch that and stuff like that. So that's all I was saying. Not about the person. I just didn't want to see somebody getting shot in the neck and people celebrating somebody getting shot in the neck.
I think that's fair. by the way.
That was my only stance. I don't stand up or stand with what he believes in. I don't stand up for. I don't give a fuck about him. It's just that particular part.
Yeah.
New Joe Biden.